Story in West Bengal, the Trinamool Congress chief Mamata Banerjee is complaining about dissidents from rebel Congress leaders who've been protesting against the alliance between the two parties by fielding independent candidates. But speaking to NDTV on the campaign trail in North Bengal, Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee says these dissidents have been given a warning to step in line and are accepting that the terms of the electoral alliance had been set by Mamata Banerjee. Mr. Mukherjee said hard ground reality meant this was the only route the Congress had to take on the left.
Now, this alliance with the Trinamool Congress, it's not made many of your local leaders happy. I'm sure even you were not happy in the way that it was announced. How has the Congress made its peace with being such a junior partner to the Trinamool in West Bengal?
Because of the hard ground reality, and which I am explaining in almost every meeting.
In your speeches, in your public
campaign.
rallies, yeah.
Fact of the matter is, all non-left party opponents believe that there should be a change. Congress from day one is trying to bring the change and depose the left front government with the mandate of the people. But we failed. We failed. In every Lok Sabha election we failed except 2009. Every assembly election since 1977 we failed. That is the ground reality.
So you have no choice.
And that is the only instance when we combined worked effectively in 2009 Lok Sabha elections. It was possible to defeat them by bringing down their strength from 35 to 15 and enhancing the strength of Congress, Trinamool Congress from 7 to 26.
So you're saying that some sacrifices had to be made by the local Congress leaders. There was no choice.
My point is little different. It's not a question of the sacrifices. It's a question is what is your objective. If your objective is, if somebody believes that he can defeat CPM, I have no quarrel with them, I will welcome them. But the experiments which showed, even in the last municipal elections, when we fought separately from TMC, our performance was not even to our past performance 5 years ago. My concern is that it is one thing to project your shadow longer than your size. You may have that satisfaction, but reality is different.
But does that mean that regional Congress leaders, if Mamata Banerjee becomes the next Chief Minister of West Bengal, will be willing to work under her?
Our party's practice is that whether we will participate, we are supporting Mamata Banerjee to form the government. We will support her government in the legislatures. Participation will depend on the central leadership, and that's why I use the phrase that we will think of crossing the bridge when we reach there.
How would you describe this equation between yourself and Mamata Banerjee, your party and Trinamool today?
No, we are in adjustments. We are working together.
Is it a tension-free equation or is there still lots of tension?
Politics, political adjustment is conditioned by the requirement of the situation, demand of the situation. If we were convinced that we could have and confident that yes, we could defeat CPIM and left front government, then there was no need of making this adjustment.
We hear stories of how she got scolded by you at many different cabinet meetings. Now here you have to adjust to a completely different equation in West Bengal.
No, that sometimes it is because of my bad temper. Sometimes I lose temper, and here I don't blame Mamata. I should blame myself.
But she's also quite mercurial and short-tempered.
No, that's not the problem. That is not my problem. But in the cabinet to scold somebody, I disagreed with her. Definitely I disagreed with her. But I have no right to scold somebody.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.